Welcome to Greystones, County Wicklow, Ireland, a beautiful seaside village. At first, it was just another seaside village destination point for people who wanted to get away from Dublin, Ireland, as you can take the DART train down from Dublin within less of an hour and make it to this beautiful Greystones. At first, I discovered the South Beach full of people having so much fun right next to the south side of the harbor. I was struck by not only the majestic sea, but how alive it was with people, families, and children, how the rocky shoreline met the churning Irish Sea. I walked along the south side of the man-made harbor with its beautiful stonework and concrete, gazed out at the sea, and loved the surroundings. Then I took a hike to the northern part of Greystones. Starting at the harbor, when you head up north, you can pass a beautiful little dog park and take a circular photo or a beautiful panoramic photo facing north or south. This secret little dog park just north of the harbor is a great place for some of the most beautiful photographs you'll ever take in your whole life. I was surprised and happy to see all of the wildflowers just popping up out of the landscape everywhere. It brought so much color to the true name of the place, Greystones. Are these the fields of gold that Sting was singing about? I was lost in a field of golden barley. I could see the cliff's edge across this amazing field of gold, as Sting says in his beautiful song. I watched as the barley rippled and rolled just like the sea on the other side of the cliff. I met some wonderful other hikers, and even though you can't make the whole North Trail right now because some of it's closed, there's some beautiful findings if you like history and architecture, telling the whole history of this area. I was amazed once again to stand at the cliff's edge and see a beautiful beach below. Once I got back down to South Beach, of course, I had to stop at the famous sculpture, the bear on the cliff, and take a picture. I love the architecture here, especially how it mixes the old with the new. Finding the restaurant Hasu, the Japanese restaurant, was such a treat. On the second floor, it felt like I was floating in the sky, and I had the place all to myself on a weekday night. It was such a break from the Irish fare. The sensory park at the end of the south part of town has a plaque with all the history. My most favorite day was Burnaby Manor, strolling through this ancient neighborhood with historic houses and mansions that haven't been changed, seeing all the different types of architecture and the little smokestacks popping up above the ancient old growth trees and 8-foot tall hedges. The wide avenues made it feel like I was in Europe. And seeing the brightly colored houses speckled here and there brought some joy to my day and brought some color to the Greystones. Finding the wonderful treat of healthy organic food at the Happy Pear was a great way to end my day. Greystones is definitely a place that I would want to visit again intentionally if I come back to County Wicklow, Ireland. I highly recommend it because of the views, the different types of architecture, the busy international tourists, as well as the locals and folks visiting from Dublin, all ready to engage in a conversation. Put County Wicklow's Greystones on your map. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos.